Buck roll.
Yeah. Woo! Yeah, give me the words and I got the flow. See, I don't gotta write, I got the Holy Ghost. Yeah, that's called a ghost writer. Jeremiah 5:14, that's so fire.
Isaiah 14, and when I retire, out of captivity I broke the iron. Who that is coming out of Mount Zion? Woolly hair, looking like a lion.
1,000 men marching with no drums on, no trombone, just boots on. Use our voices screaming out, take care of your homes, take care of your wives, take care of your own.
Now we standing out here in the valley of the bones. This place called America, this is not your home. This is like a tomb, place where you died at. Now I resurrected, trying to bring the 12 tribes back.
I came on a slave shipping,
And I ain't even like that.
put my neck in the rope,
And I couldn't even fight back.
Welcome back to Four Corners News, where the truth speaks. I am Captain Zakar to my left,
Captain Severus,
to his left, to his left,
Officer Lyell,
and to my right,
Officer Daniel,
and to his right.
Officer Pagiel.
And we make up Four Corners News.
That's right.
Home of the 12 tribes.
That's right.
Worldwide.
Hey, I like
Gad, Captain
Yeah,
Gad,
yeah.
I hope you're watching that.
Home of the 12 tribes.
Bring it out.
He do home of the 10 tribes. We got home of the 12 tribes.
All right.
I'm just messing with you, Cap Gad, man. Don't text me. Don't be sending me no video messages.
don't do it.
Talking about I'm out the spirit. It's all fun and games.
What's wrong with you?
Hey, man, y'all see what's going on up here in the news, man. Dave Chappelle
Bring it
is out here bucking the system. Woo! No pun intended.
They tried to put him on the chopping block.
Yeah, pull up an article, man, about what's going on with Dave Chappelle, man. Read that for us, soldier.
Dave Chappelle's Netflix special called Out by GLAAD, National Black Justice Coalition.
Never heard of them.
Never heard of him.
For ridiculing trans people.
Where was they at when damn Ahmaud Arbery was shot in the chest?
Right.
Where were they at when damn
Right.
George Floyd was, is that his name? Yeah, George Floyd.
yeah,
had
George
8
Floyd.
minutes and 46 seconds. Where's the National Black Coalition for Justice? Where the hell was you at?
Bring it out.
They just be making
you,
stuff
you
up,
find
yeah.
your way out. You
There
come
you
out
go.
you come out the closet for the sodomites here,
There you
huh?
go.
When Dave
That's
Chappelle said
it.
something.
That's it. Anything that goes against their ABC boys, that's when they activate themselves.
yeah.
Bring it out.
All that
Yeah.
foolishness.
Ain't he the
wanna say
only? Ain't he the only comedian black comedian that didn't put on the dress?
Yeah, he left. Yeah,
absolutely.
good point.
Yeah.
He left
Yeah.
$50 million
Right.
on the table because his producers, whatever, was like, "Hey man, won't you put on the dress?
Right.
That'd
be real funny."
And this
The hell
skit."
is this?
He said, "The hell with that. I'm out."
Yeah, he's the only one in Hollywood, I would say, that probably does not care about money. So he's the perfect guy to bring out whatever jokes
Right.
that about
Yeah.
that type of
Yeah.
comedy
Definitely.
that he can.
Yeah. Hey, our news crew here on Four Corners News, they hit the streets and they got some interviews from a few people about the Dave Chappelle situation.
it out.
Hey, let's go to them news from the corner. Let's.
Shalom, Israel, Most High in Christ bless. Soldier Lemuel here, and we have
D.
D. D, nice to meet you here. So, we got a few questions for you, D. How do you feel about the cancel culture for speaking the truth?
To be honest, I feel like it's unfair. It's ridiculous, really. I feel like, I don't know if I should go that route.
Go that route. Go that. And we here. Listen, this is Four Corners News, where the truth
Because
speaks.
I seriously just had an issue with my daughter where she was almost kicked out of school because for discrimination against a boy who wanted to be called a girl.
Okay.
And I guess I'm a bit of a conservative, so when it comes down to those type of things, I believe you call it is what it is. I mean, why do we have to change our pronouns when we were raised male or female?
Right.
So yeah, I just really don't see the need in that, and I feel like we're being forced into that, and that we're losing our rights and our freedom of speech.
Hey, absolutely, absolutely. So would you say that Dave Chappelle was on point with what he was bringing out in the comedy show?
Yes, I do. I actually agree with him as with everything.
Now,
As far as, the trans community, everything, they're not women.
okay. Now, but isn't it ironic that they can say whatever they want about our people? They can say we're lazy. They can say we don't work. They can say we good for nothing. They call us the N-word, and nothing happens. But when you say one thing about that community, just like they did the rapper The Baby, they want to take you off the streets, take you off the media.
I agree. It's almost like it's coming to the Hitler area, like that Nazi, you can't say this type of, or you're gonna be banned, you're gonna be. They did that with Nick Cannon too. They did with a couple of people. So yeah, when it comes down to that community, I think they're becoming bullies.
We're gonna ask Ashley a few questions. Ashley, how do you feel about the comedian Dave Chappelle?
I feel like he's really funny.
Okay, but did you hear about what they're trying to do with him and trying to cancel him for his comments that he made about individuals in a certain lifestyle?
I think it's kind of BS because, even DaBaby said it, like, when he was at a concert, like, people just say stuff when they're in a mood, like, just when you're lit, you feel me? Or just in the moment, you say things, whether you mean it or you don't, but people take it to heart way too much.
So would you say here in 2021, right, us as so-called black and so-called Hispanics, would you say that in 2021 that we are still not free?
Absolutely. I would say we're not free. I think we're actually losing our freedoms. Like I said, I believe that we're going backwards. With everything, we're going backwards. We're just regressing. The women, the provocativeness, we're just going backwards.
Would you say that today in 2021, would you say that black people are truly free today?
No.
Why not?
Because I feel like, in a way, like, people like to say we are, but we're never really free. There's always some bullshit. There's always something trying to, like, hang on to you or catch you by your leg, like, you know what I mean, trying to bring you back down. So you can become free, but you need to lose your dead weight, you feel me? Whether that's your dead friend, like not your dead friend, but your friends, or like whether it's whoever's like leeching off you or whatever the case may be. So I believe it's possible, but you really got to push through all that because it's gonna be a lot of trials and tribulations. You just gotta get up out of there.
Got you. Would you agree that most of our trials and most of our dead weight comes from the same people that say, don't say this, don't do that?
Definitely, most definitely.
Got you. Hey, well, thank you, Ashley, for the interview. This has been Soldier Lemuel with Four Corners News. Back to your live show.
Why they coming at his neck for what he said? And if you haven't watched it, we don't want to do no spoiler alerts, right? So you have to watch it on your own. But just pull up the image of what he said when he was doing his show. Pull it up. All right, there we go. So let's see what did Dave Chappelle say? Let's read that, Soldier.
I said the N-word 5,000 times on the Chappelle show. Nobody tried to cancel me. In fact, they offered me $50 million to keep doing it.
Damn! Wow. What we were just talking about.
There you go.
That's it. That's right there. That lets you know, man, that as long as you are invested in destroying your people,
Right, there you go.
they will continue to give you all the money you want.
Yes.
Right. That's what that's why they
keep doing the Lil Nas X.
Yeah.
That's why they pay the rappers big money.
There you go.
Cash money records. They deliberately signed a deal with them to destroy the black community.
Yeah. Yep.
They pay Birdman all that money because they know what type of music they're gonna be pushing.
Yeah.
So they'll gladly pay you $50 million, destroy yourself, and also destroy your people.
Yep. Good.
You had was it one of the thug? Wasn't it Crazy Bone? Crazy Bone said on his podcast, he revealed that he was in the boardrooms where they sat down and told him, "We want you to keep making music to destroy the minds of the people."
Yep. Exactly right.
He sat in he revealed it.
That's what they want.
Yeah.
That's why you see this damn mumble rap and this generation.
Yes.
Right. They'll pay you. They'll give you big money for it. I don't care. You killing your own self.
Right.
Yep.
I'll pay you all the money.
Hey. So in that show, he said, if we can we pull back up the article about Dave Chappelle, the first article we had about. I want to go scroll down on. I want to just show you a little bit thing. Right, read that right there. The special title.
The special titled The Closer Premiered on the streamer on Tuesday and is meant to serve as a final entry in a series of stand-up routines by Chappelle on Netflix. In the new release, the comedian makes explicit jokes about trans women and offers defenses for previous derogatory comments made by figures such as Harry Potter author J.K. Rowling and rapper DaBaby.
And you got to watch it to see what he actually brought out and things of that nature. So he was going through that. Now pull up that picture that with the yellow circle around that you so graciously pulled too early for us on the news about when he went into talking about that stuff. Them Edomites right there, they was they was pissed.
Through the whole show.
Look at everybody's face around him. Look, black woman that laughing, laughing. Person behind him cracking up, laughing. Everybody laughing. Them like, you mother.
Yes. I can't believe you said that.
You damn devil.
Like this nigga out the pocket.
Shut your white mouth.
Right. You better shut your white mouth.
He's stepping out of line.
Gotta shut your white mouth.
Talking about them right there. Hey, pull up where it says Dave Chappelle gets a standing ovation, because even though they was mad, the stuff that he was talking about, it was actually all the people that have been canceled before him, and all the people that at their job that can't speak the truth, because this is what this is silencing the truth. They gave him a standing ovation.
All praises for him.
For what he did. Pull it up real quick. Read that for us, soldier.
Dave Chappelle gets standing ovation amid Netflix special controversy.
Controversy.
Man,
you got the Rona, man, brother. Read like he got the Rona.
Come on now, dog.
What the hell?
Come on,
he
man.
lost his voice at 365.
Brother got a damn that. What's that? Late night.
Nah, he got the yellow
Quiet Storm.
Midnight Waters.
Quiet Storm
Voice, man.
That brother did the
He's trying to
Quiet
switch it up.
Storm.
Put some bass in your voice,
He's
man.
trying to switch it up. That's what
Nah,
he's
it
trying
happened
to do.
after he read the R. Kelly album.
Oh, that's what it was.
Traumatized by R. Kelly.
Hey, did you ever meet R. Kelly?
Well, this was with one.
You let us know. We'll anoint you. Pray for you.
Hey, did R. Kelly
Get
pour
your
water
voice
on
back.
you? Did R. Kelly pour
I'm
water
going to
on
pee
you?
on you too.
Wow. Okay, let's pull it back up, man. Let's give his brother another chance to read, man.
Redeem yourself.
Are you gonna read?
I'm going to poop on you too.
Let's read that, man.
Drip, drip, drip.
If this is what being canceled is, I love it.
I love it, is what he said. Read that next part right there.
After being called out for transphobic jokes in The Closer, the comedian performed at the Hollywood Bowl in front of Brad Pitt,
He got some more money right after that. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Tiffany Haddish, and Stevie Wonder, and dismissed the outcry. F Twitter.
F Twitter.
This is real life.
Because social media ain't real life, is what he's saying. It ain't real, is what he's telling you, man. Go to the snippet that we got of what he actually said, because it was more about what he said about being canceled. Pull it up. Pull it up, the snippet, and
put the disclaimer.
well, no, it's a snippet from the actual article of what he said earlier. Let's pull it up of what he actually said, because it said F Twitter, but this is what he said. Just say F Twitter. Go ahead.
F Twitter. F NBC News. ABC News.
So Twitter, NBC. What's NBC stands for? MSNBC. More stupid news. News by Caucasians. That's what it is. Okay, yeah. Go ahead.
All these stupid ass networks. I'm not talking to them. I'm talking to you. This is real life, Chappelle said in front of his 18,000 member audience.
Wow.
After being met with a standing ovation after the film finished, he later added, if this is what being canceled is like, I love it. I don't know what to tell you except I'm a bad mother effer.
I'm a bad. Hey, right
Watch
now.
your mouth.
I'm gonna tell you right now. We'll see. Time will tell.
Time will tell.
He right now. He got half the media on his side saying no. Netflix said we're not taking it down.
Yeah, right. Because when you really examine it, remember, America pushes living your truth, right?
Yeah.
That's Dave Chappelle's truth.
Right. Bring it out.
Right? So now if they go ahead and violate that, they're going to cross their own bound. Remember, this is a hypocritical nation no matter what, how you douse it up. Because remember, the Lord set the standards.
Right.
So every time someone dives in and brings out little by little the truth of God, and we go against their truth, which is, Satan's truth.
Mm-hmm.
The whole world is in an uproar.
Yeah, and that's what he got going on right now. Go ahead.
I don't even think they would take it down right now because of the amount of money that is.
Yeah.
The attraction, the media.
Yeah.
It's everybody's gonna go watch.
And best believe before they put that up, they watched it and they said, "Oh, this is gonna ruffle some
right.
This is gonna increase our membership. This is gonna drive revenue up. Let it play." And that's why they're not taking it down. That's Esau's end all be all with that. But what they doing, all of the world is trying to silence him from speaking basically the truth. Because some of the things that he said, you watch it yourself. We don't want to be a spoiler. It's fact, like he said.
Right.
Gender is a fact, is what he said, right? One thing on here he says, this is a spoiler alert. I'm going to say it. I don't give a damn what you want to say. He said, every person on this planet passed through the legs of a woman to get here. Yeah. Gender is a fact. That's what he said. And no matter what you want to call yourself or you want to feel like, if you're not an actual God-born woman,
bring it out.
Ain't nobody passing through your legs. You ain't creating life in that manner that a woman is made to create life.
You know what's crazy about that?
Yeah.
Every sodomite and trans person came from a straight person.
Damn.
Right.
Bars. Right? Bars on that thing right there, man. Unbelievable. Hey, go to that, man, and go back to it. Go to Isaiah 29:21. That's what I want you to go to. Isaiah chapter 29, verse 21.
The book of Isaiah, chapter 29 and verse 21.
Bring it out.
That make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught.
Go ahead, read it again.
Verse 21, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, who redeemed Abraham, concerning the house of Jacob.
That's it. That's all I wanted. That they make a man an offender for a word. That's what it is right there, where you can't speak on anything. Bring it out. Actually just... When you think about it, it's just really natural common sense, dude. So, and this is the place that we live in. This is why God calls this place Babylon the Great. But what we have to do as a people, we have to stand on the truth of God. That's why God said, when you go to them, speak my words unto them. You can get mad at us. Okay, yeah. But this is thus saith the Lord.
That's right.
That's where Dave Chappelle is missing, falling off the boat at. If you got some scriptures behind it, it ain't nothing. You can say whatever you want to, but you still justified in the eyes of God for what you said.
Yeah, he's not really canceled. The Israelites are really canceled.
Right.
That's why they don't want to put us on those platforms. Because once he used the words of God, he going to really experience cancel culture.
Bring it out. It's a wrap. They might put a hit out on it.
Yeah, because they know once you start talking like that, you start going against their prime agenda, population control.
Yeah,
bringing more sin to Israel.
Yeah.
You going against that.
That's what it is. At the end of the day, all of this is aimed at Israel to keep us in sin. But thank the Most High for pouring out His Spirit back on the Israelites in these last days.
That's right.
We could come with the Bible, and whatever you say, you might kill us, you might do all those things, but we are justified in the eyes of God. We are seen righteous in the eyes of God because we spoke His words to the people to draw them out of their sin. That's what we're gonna do.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Mattathias. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
We used to scream black power while Heron was pushed. But at the end of the day, nothing's in vain. IUIC has been given a vision. The tents of Judah has risen. Many has attempted the mission, Minor murmuring, omitting, and missing the mark. Just reading that he had the flame of fire in his eyes gave us the spark. We on Paul's mission. We out on the road, purple and gold. From Mexico, Cuba, Haiti, Ghana, Sierra Leone. 144,000 boots banging, concrete crackling. These are our men repented at heart. The scriptures is proof. IUIC, we deliver the truth.